Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today. It's the 2nd of December of 2020. Thank you so much for your support, your likes, your shares, and everything you do for my channel. I do hope that you all receive the message about me doing a special 20% off all my services from the 1st of December until the 23rd of December of 2020, which is the solstice. So take advantage of that. First come, first serve, everyone. Let's see what the energies are like. What are the energies we're working with now? Just letting you all know as well that I am doing the love readings for December, so look out for those. Press on that notification bell if you have not already. Let's just do a quick reading on the energies. We are in between eclipses, everyone, so we're at the in the eye of the storm. Okay, so we are transforming. We're at the end. We could see the end of 2020. As I said, we're at the peak right now, so a lot is going on. Stick around if you're interested in the astrology and what's going on there. So just calling in on Archangel Michael. What are the energies we're working with today? Archangel Michael. What are the divine messages? So, Archangel Michael, thank you for the guidance. Let's see. I feel like I need to take the cards. Okay, the High Priestess. High Priestess, intuition. Strong intuition, a very spiritual card as well. Trust in your higher self. Okay, the High Priestess is Virgo Piscean energies. We have the King of Swords at the foundation. Okay, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, something to do with perception, communication, truth, or lack of. We know that the High Priestess is someone who is intuitively trying to figure things out, because remember that the High Priestess holds on to secrets. Okay, and what's on your mind? We have the Eight of Cups, people. Eight of Cups, leaving something behind that was not working for us, something that did not complete our happiness. Okay, in the recent past, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can be conflict, not being on the same page. This could be a group effort. I do see, though, the effort is being put in this deck. We could see these people are climbing. They're helping each other to climb up higher. Remember, this is one step before that Six of Wands. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which means there is an ending. This is also in the time of Sag. That's the Sag card. Sagittarius means that there's a completion. Something to do with we're letting go of something karmic. Remember, the South Node is in Sagittarius. The Sun is slowly moving towards that South Node. Everyone in the Wheel of Fortune says that it's a fated time where there's lots of change. Okay, and I feel that maybe because of, we know that the King of Swords is someone that does not show emotion. He's all about the facts. Maybe there hasn't been a clear and concise communication in the past. Someone is conflicted about that. And remember that the Six of Wands, the card after that five, means that we're coming into balance. But to do that, I feel as though we're needing to leave something behind. So let's take more cards and see, what is this High Priestess about, Spirit? We have the Seven of Swords. So yes, stealth. Someone trying to sneak away, trying to manage a situation. Okay, maybe the truth was not shared because of fear. Let's see what else is happening around this Seven of Swords. We have the Strength card. The Strength card means it's Leo. So there may have been ego, a sense of ego here. But also remember that the Strength card does speak of confidence and trust. It looks like someone hasn't been confident about truthful communication, about the truth. Someone has feared speaking their truth. That's why they've kept the information, and I feel that that was what was the turning point for someone to leave a situation. And Eight of Cups, remember, it comes after the Seven of Cups, so where there was deception, confusion, that's why the change is coming through. That's why the Eight of Cups is here. Let's take a card on the Eight of Cups. We have the Hermit, and the Hermit is Virgo energy. Now the Hermit means being, growing, becoming someone who is very spiritual, so trying to connect with spirit, looking for the answers. Remember, Virgo looks at the details. It's very practical. But what is opposite Virgo is Pisces, and Pisces can mean confusion. Now, we've had Neptune move direct a couple of days ago. So it's interesting because we've got the 9 and then the 10. Okay, let's take one more card there. I feel that I need to take a card on that position. We've got the 9 of Cups, another 9. So we go from the 8 to the 9 of Cups. So information that has been seen, has been found, I would say, with the Hermit. Remember that the Hermit has that lantern. So this is connecting spiritually. And as you could see in this card, this person is so happy. I mean, on top of the world, I'm going to say. So whatever is either found out, maybe even seen through spirit, because the Hermit connects to spirit, will be a wish fulfillment. Let's see what's going on with this King of Swords at the foundation. So we've got a couple of cards. We have the 10 of Wands and the Magician. So we know the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. It's also, too much to handle. So it looks as though someone is leaving. 10 of Wands, remember, it's the ending of a cycle. Leaving a situation, moving on. As you could see, they're packed up and they're on their way. So leaving a burden in the past to do with, as I said, the Magician again, Gemini, Virgo, communication, truth, or lack of that. Now the Magician has all the tools to make the magic. So remember that the 10 of Wands also turns into the Ace. So it's desire, passion, and creativity that's pushing this King of Swords. If this King of Swords has got strong fire in their chart, could be Leo. So there can be a sense of ego here as well. And the Magician, because I'm not reading reversals, the Magician can be a trickster, but it's also Mercury now having moved into Sagittarius. It's more about opening up and speaking, because as Mercury was moving through Scorpio, there was quiet. Okay, someone was digging deep for the information. So the Magician is here. It is an Ace. Let's see what that 5 of Wands is. And we've got Judgment card, Scorpio. Archangel Michael, guidance. It's time to resurrect whatever has died, because we know that 5s always bring in change. Something stopped in the past. People were not putting effort, work towards something. Maybe they were waiting for that green light, that divine help, that spiritual help. Let's take one more card in the now position. Remember that the Strength card also speaks of having to be patient. Let's take another card, and we've got the Page of Wands. So there's that Aries energy. Again, a lot of happiness. Look at the similarities here. And this is someone having the guts, the courage to go on that journey, to send out that message, to communicate. Remember, Aries is that seed that is being planted. What is that wheel, please, Spirit? What is that wheel? Wow, we've got the 3 of Cups in the reverse, and I'm not reading reversals, which means for me it goes back to the 2 of Cups. So it's all a matter of time, and I do feel it's speaking about the time of Sagittarius, right? That there is going to be a reconciliation in relation to a soulmate connection. Also coming together. It could be family, could be a relationship amongst family members. I do see the 3 Three of Cups is usually siblings, family coming together as well. So it's only a matter of time. The wheel of fate is turning. There is abundance, expansion, and truth with a wheel. Remember that Sagittarius is also the meaning of life, the truth, and your meaning of life for you. Remember also that the wheel means we need to stand in our truth and let go of old, outworn ideas, perceptions, truths, beliefs. So, with a reverse Three of Cups, this is saying that there will be a reconciliation at some point. Remember that the Two Cups from the Eight of Cups that was missing, you're practically there. I mean, these are the Two of Cups. You're there now. So this could be the beginning of trying to see things on a level, on a more balanced scale. Let's take another card on that. One more card, please, Spirit. And wow. So what this is saying to me here with the Three of Swords, obviously with the Three of Cups here, there may still, for some of you, be external, I don't know, nuances. So still dealing with someone. Remember that the wheel can also mean, Jupiter can mean legalities. So someone here has been heartbroken. Okay, maybe it's taken a while for the wheel to come and turn and bring in the changes. Three of Swords is three people, yes. And someone is going to be disappointed here, nevertheless. I feel that whoever, because we've got the Seven of Swords and the three, that's 10 swords. Someone will be finding that there is an ending for them. Okay, or that there's been deception. Let's take another card. Two cards want to come through. We've got the Lovers and we have the Four of Wands, everyone. So someone is making a choice here, no doubt. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Death card, Death and Rebirth. So Scorpio energies. We've got Justice and Libra. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like this Queen of Pentacles is at an imbalance because of unfairness, something that was unjust. There was no balance and harmony in this Queen of Pentacles life. Let's say Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can also be an unfit mother or someone that's not happy, someone that's turned off the tap. There's no generosity. Queen of Pentacles we know is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Capricorn, I would say more than likely. And we've got the Lovers card here, everyone, which means there is a choice on, you know, making a choice between a very powerful connection and a very challenging connection. Three of Swords means there was an imbalance. We've got the Wedding card here, the Four of Wands. So maybe even three people amongst a family, and a very difficult head over heart decision, choosing love over family. This could be choosing love over, or choosing, I'm going to say, even to do the proper thing by the family instead of choosing your own heart. So there's many, many messages here. Let's take a message from Spirit. Let's take a message from Spirit for guidance. We've got a lot of Scorpio and Plutonian energies here. So very strong about transformation, especially with Capricorn and what's been going on in this year. So calling on my archangels here. Archangel Michael, Archangel Lophiel. It's interesting that that Death card has been moving. It's like, and what I see in this Death card here, what stands out to me is the star in the distance. So it does, and it's speaking about the Aquarius chapter in the year 2021, which is just around the corner. So let's see what's going on. What's going on, please, Spirit? And we have Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So yeah, someone is needing to come out of the darkness, overcome the fear, and move towards, as I said, their wish fulfillment. Now, this could involve, of course, moving through any legalities, divorce, separation, whatever that is, because we do have the Lovers here. Let's take a couple of Lenormand. So there's a lot of mystery. We've got the love card, here it is. There is a J on this card, so I don't know what that means for you. It does equal a 6, it's a 24. We've got the bridges, which we had, I think, the other day, and 38 equals 11. So again, 11 means justice. It can also speak of a new portal that's opening where love is concerned, relationship, maybe even with family, can also be with co-workers. Okay, so a very important portal is opening. It's all about choice. And there's that similar to that Seven of Swords. Now, we've got the fox here, which can speak of stealth, sneakiness, but also trying to manage a situation, maybe even sneaking away in the night, not being seen by others. So doing something beneath the surface without others knowing about it. That's very similar to the magician as well. Pulling a rabbit out of the hat is the magician, right? So let's take one card on that fox. And we have the storks. So transition, and we've got a 17, which is the star card. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. The only card out of the fixed signs that hasn't come through is the card of Taurus. They're the 4 fixed energies. So, and we know that the storks can mean transition, moving to another home. As you can see here, someone is moving. What's at the bottom here? And we've got the dog, which speaks of loyalty. But we've also got the moon, 18, which can mean doing things beneath the surface. It can also signify the eclipses that we're in right now. What's going on in love, play spirit? What's going on in love? Codependency. That's probably why someone's sneaking away. That's the Capricorn energy. That's something holding someone back. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and the addictions can be literal addictions, or this can mean a narcissistic connection as well. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so look out for signs, everyone. And then we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So the angels have not been airborne yet. They're still on the ground. They've got their feet planted firmly on the ground. They're waiting on that green light to take flight. And I see it very similar to the stork here. And we know that the stork brings the child, right? Brings something new. Let's take one more card on the astrology. This is it. We have grand trine and blessings, everyone. And a grand trine in astrology means it's helpful energies. It flows. The energies flow very well, very easily. And yes, the blessings, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. Obviously, with the Four of Wands, we know there is a celebration. But before that celebration can come through, before that commitment can come through, there has to be a balance, because there's still an imbalance with that Three of Swords and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So let's take a couple of love messages. You will always be in my heart. I can never or will ever forget you. This is someone that's holding on to this connection. This is something of the past. Okay, and Four of Pentacles is my Taurus card. It's It's the miser, you know. Someone feeling as though they haven't been loved, they don't have enough financial security to do what they're wanting to do. And fours always speak of home and family. Another four of cups. Please forgive me, I want another chance with you. This is that Four of Cups, which I say always is something that could be coming back around. That missed chance, that missed opportunity could be coming back around. We've got the Four of Wands here as well. And we have, I'm lost, I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. Two of Swords. And that's a 10. That is a 10. I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. The Ace of Cups, everyone. There's that 11. There is that 11. And, you know, 10 breaks down to a 1, obviously. Again, we've got 11. It's very much like the High Priestess. I'm going to say, trust your intuition, okay? Go with your intuition and what that is telling you. There's the Garden. We've got a number 20 again, just like the card of resurrection, rising up from your ashes. The Garden of Eden, Venus in Libra. Okay, now Venus is transiting through Scorpio, which means, again, getting deep. But I feel that especially when Venus, mid-month of December, moves into Sagittarius, things are going to change. That's right on the eclipse, everyone. The new moon solar eclipse, it's going to be a total eclipse, and that means new beginnings. And of course the ruling planet of Sagittarius is Jupiter, which will be bringing in the blessings. So I will leave the tarot here. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing. For those of you that want to know a little bit about the astrology, stick around. Okay, so we have Mercury at 1 degree of Sagittarius now. Things should be opening up. The tight-lipped seal is taken off, right? Remember, Sagittarius is very jovial, very benefic energies. Venus is at 13 degrees of Scorpio. 13 degrees, something to do with transformation. Venus is coming up to connect with Mars. Mars in Aries is at 17 degrees. So Mars is ahead of Venus, but Venus is coming up fast and they're sort of connecting, but in a weird way. So something needs tweaking here, right? Because these are the lovers of the zodiac. Neptune, as I said, has now moved direct, everyone. So in the sign of Pisces, the confusion should be clearing. And I want to say also that Neptune, that is squaring over to the nodes. So South Node in Sagittarius, North Node in Gemini, they're connecting in a square to Neptune. So we know that the nodes are all about fate and destiny, and Neptune is being squared or squaring the nodes, which says that we're turning a corner where illusion, confusion, a spiritual connection, a divine fated connection is concerned, where something needs to happen here. Remember that Neptune can mean those rough seas. Now that veil has come thin so we could see through the illusion. We're also having Mercury trining over to Chiron. Mercury in Sagittarius in a beautiful connection to Chiron, that open wound in Aries. So a trine is very helpful. Maybe this is someone getting the courage to speak, to communicate, and Mercury, remember, is also about learning, to learn through communication, cut someone some slack, and have that important conversation. It's helpful energy where this could mean that the truth can help close that wound up, that wound of self-worth with Chiron in Aries. Also, everyone, in a couple of days, we're having Venus coming up to trine Neptune. Venus in Scorpio, trining over to Neptune in Pisces. Now remember, Neptune in Pisces. Pisces is a spiritual house. It's also a dark house. it's the house of escapism, right? And of course, Scorpio is the house of occult, transformation, mysticism. So a lot to do with mysticism, hidden matters, but also connecting on a very, having to go through the darkness to come into the light. Why? Because Venus is very dark in Scorpio, but she also brings in the transformation. She has the ability to connect on a very powerful, deep level, sexually, emotionally deep, emotional depth as well. So that can be a beautiful energy. It really, really can, because the trine always is very positive. So a spiritual connection, but also a very passionate connection. Okay, so I think I will leave it there. As I said, we're in between eclipses, so it's a very important time. We're in the eye of the storm. Also, the moon is now in Cancer, so it can be very sensitive. Moon in Cancer, that's its home. So we can be very sensitive at this time, also needing nurturing, loving with people that are in our environment. If you're with someone that needs that support, please do that. And again, positive thinking, positive communications, because the moon is connecting to Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay, do the work, do what needs to be done to keep the balance, bring love into the story, everyone, as someone needs your support right now. The moon is also connecting with a square to Chiron in Aries. So remember that Aries is that seed that is planted. It's an open wound where self-worth, my ability to be a warrior is concerned. Okay, so are we going to have the support from the family, from our home, from our lineage, or do we have to do something and prove ourselves to our family, to our home? What do we need to do? Are we going to do the work ourselves, or is there going to be teamwork? That's how I see this. Anyway, everyone, I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. I do hope that you're enjoying the new setup, that you could see my table better now, the lighting and everything. Okay, I want to thank you so much for your support, for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Sending you much love, much light. I will talk to you soon.